Hello, Mrs. Marlene. It's really glad to have you in our show. Could we just introduce to the viewer what differentiate Mii bottles than the others in the market?
The difference is in the material that we use. So there are no toxins in that. There is no estrogenic activity. Estrogen is a disruptor of the endocrine system, and you don't want that for babies. And it also has no BPA, no BPB, so it has absolutely no dangerous toxins in it. It's made with a material called Forever, which is very durable, and it's very stable, and it's non-porous.
Okay, yeah.
So when it's cleaned or heated, or it's stable. Okay. So nothing comes out of it.
Now, after we describe the material that has been used, let's go into details more about the teats, about the shape of the bottle inside.
Yes. The shape, actually, I'll show you.
Okay.
The shape of the bottle obviously is very stylish, so we made it for today's mom, which is very style conscious, especially in this area. And it has a one-piece venting system.
Okay.
So we wanted to make it easier for mothers to not have many pieces to clean. They get lost and it becomes a problem.
Which is true, absolutely true.
Exactly. And then the teat, which goes with the system, has made of food-grade silicone. The teat is also very thick, as you can see.
Yes.
It mimics the breast when it's in the baby's mouth.
Okay.
And then it has this extra silicone flap here. And what this does is, when the baby is feeding, this flap goes back and forth, and the air goes into the bottle and not into the baby.
So we avoid colics.
Exactly. So you avoid colic and spit up, and it aids in the digestion of the baby's feeding.
Now we need to talk about the sizes, because I can see that we have different sizes from the plastic, and we have one cutie from the glass. Let's go and talk about the sizes.
Yes, these sizes are, well, starting with the small sizes.
Yes.
The small sizes, especially in glass, a lot of mothers prefer glass.
Yes.
Our glass is made in the United States, so it's very safe. It has no lead, and again, it has no chemicals in it. And mothers just prefer this. It's much more stable. They control it, so there's no fear of it breaking.
Of course.
And it's extremely safe. It's one of the oldest materials in existence for safety, so it's a matter of preference to the mother.
Okay.
Then we have the smaller bottle in the Forever material. And again, this Forever material is very clear, as you can see.
Yes.
So a lot of bottles on the market now are using polypropylene. We do not use polypropylene at all in any of our products. Some companies have clarifiers, and these clarifiers can be neurotoxins, which is very dangerous for the baby.
Okay.
So the clear material that we use is very similar to glass, if you see.
Yeah, obviously.
But very safe.
Okay. Let's start with the first teat, which is from 3 to 6 months. What could you tell us about it?
Right. The first teat that's from 3 to 6 months is a stage 1. And there's a difference in the sizes. And it's made specially for newborn babies. And there's a purpose for the different, as you can see, the different little bumps here. These bumps are to mimic a mother's breast. So it becomes very easy for a baby to get used to going from breast to
without
teat,
a confusion, without
the confusion, which is very important.
Okay. Now we go with the 6 to 9 months, which is different shape. Could you elaborate more about it?
It's a different shape starting from the base, and it's also, this part is larger. And also, this part is longer, as you can see. Why? Because it grows with the baby. So as the baby starts to grow, so does the teat. Grows with it.
Okay. We have the last teat, which is from 9 till above. Could you elaborate more about the shape as well?
Yes. This shape, again, you can start seeing that this space is more elongated, so to fit the baby's mouth. It starts not to look so much as a breast. It starts to become more narrow. And then also what you have is it's longer, and it's a faster flow. So the holes actually start going from very small to they progress to the larger one.
Okay. After we have introduced the characteristic of these bottles, I would like to show the viewer a small comparison between this bottle and the ordinary one that we have in the market. And there is really a huge difference, which the mom should now look at it into more detail. I will give you the lead so that you can explain to the mother the difference.
Well, as you see here how the bottle sticks, And the reason that, I'm sorry, the milk sticks, and the reason for the milk sticking is that this is a porous material. And also, this bottle here has no venting system, so all of the air goes straight into the baby. So this is it. But there's no venting. So the baby becomes very colicky, it promotes spit up, and it does not help his digestion. So another thing that's very important is you see how thin in comparison to our teats this is. So if you look at it, you can see that this is already starting to wear and it hasn't been used that much. And this is extremely thick. Now when a baby chews on this, because it has more material, it's not going to come into the dangerous part of this possibly coming off. See how soft that is? And the baby choking or swallowing a piece of silicone.
So now we're going to go and discuss about the pacifiers. We have two shapes. Could you just elaborate for us why you made these two shapes and what are the benefits for the baby?
Yes, this one is made for newborn babies. And as you can see, it comes with this cover. And it's a bulb shape. And it has a pull so that there's not a lot of material when the baby's little and he falls asleep. And I have to say that pediatricians recommend baby sleeping with pacifiers because it helps prevent the syndrome SIDS. And this is made again in a very stylish color, and it's made with 100% food-grade silicone. Studies have also shown recently that when a baby uses a pacifier, it actually helps in breastfeeding.
The ortho shape, right?
Yes, this is the ortho shape.
Yeah, tell us more about it, please.
The ortho shape is made for older children, and it also has, it's 100% food-grade silicone. The reason we don't use plates, although sometimes a lot of people like them, is because the plates, you can't clean them as well. A lot of times it can contain BPA because they're hard, and it's very difficult to get in the inside all of the germs. So we use 100% silicone. When the baby falls asleep, it doesn't hurt him.
Now we go to the most important part for every mother, which is the sterilizer. Really, every mother looks to sterilize the bottles, the pacifiers. This is a very unique sterilizer because it works on UV and many other things. Could you just explain about it?
Yes, the sterilizer works with UV lighting. So UV is used in hospitals, it's used in a lot of salons, it's used to kill germs. So it kills 99.9% of germs. It takes 1 minute. It's battery powered, so when you look in here, it just takes 2 AAA batteries, and then you press this little button here, and it works well in pacifiers. You just pop the pacifier in there. So if you're traveling, what you do is you can put it in your purse, you can put it in your baby bag, and you just press this button, you hold it down until it lights up, and then you can see the red light. That means it's working. So I don't know if you can see the UV light yet, but soon you will. And it completely sterilizes the pacifier.
It's really nice about it that we can also sterilize the whole bottle. Could you show us that, please?
Can you hand me one of those bottles?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so our sterilizer is also made to fit our bottles. And all of our bottles, by the way, all of our teats and rings are you can change them, so you don't have to use the exact ones. Basically, it fits on the top like this. Push the button down again, and it takes 1 minute, and it's completely sterilized without having to touch anything else and disrupt the baby.
And it's really nice because for every mother, if she wants to go out, if she's in a park or something, it's really quick to sterilize. It's really amazing and really a perfect invention. Now we have also the brush. Really amazing that we have a different kind of a brush that could be really effective both sides. Could you explain more about it?
Perfect. The bottle has obviously the brush side, and the brush side is made special for our bottle since we have this very modern shape here. And as you can see, when we clean, it cleans all of the ends at the bottom. And then also, this works very well onto our teats. So it's made special. These little ridges here are made special to fit exactly inside, as you can see right there.
That's really amazing.
Very well. So it leaves nothing behind, and it's also made with all non-toxic ingredients.
And I have added water here. Sorry to interrupt. I have added water here just to show, first of all, the clarity of the bottle, and at the same time to show them how effective the clean al-halib. I will leave it to you to show the viewers how we can clean it perfectly.
I need water. Perfect. So I think we need a little bit of water. We don't have a sink. I apologize.
It's okay.
But as you can see,
and when it comes to the teeth, we need to show them also how effective it is.
yes. Oh.
That's really amazing and perfect.